welcome back to my channel. And today, as you guys can tell by the title, you see that we're going to be saying goodbye to 2023. This video should be uploaded and you guys should be seeing this on December 31st, 2023. So happy New Year's Eve, I guess you can say. Yeah, you know, I decided to do a goodbye, farewell. Let's kind of reminisce a little bit on 2023 on this channel as well as my vlog channel, because, you know, I just want to kind of go down memory lane just a little bit, and also kind of let you know what my hopes is for 2024 on this channel. As you guys know, I have definitely been MIA on this channel for I want to say half the year, pretty much since, I want to say the summertime or so. I've been definitely MIA. A lot of things have changed. I go more in depth on my vlog channel, as I always tell you guys. If you always want to know what goes on with me, I always go in full depth in conversation over on my vlog channel. Here, I just kind of keep it with fashion and beauty and entrepreneurship and, you know, plus size confidence and things like that. But I go more in depth over there. But I've definitely been MIA for quite some time because there's been a lot of things that's been going on in my life, a lot of different changes, a lot of things that has came up or that have came up, things that have been discovered. So it has definitely shifted my mood into just being stressed out, and that stress made me not motivated to want to post on this channel. But more so with, you know, a lot of responsibility, and you're the only person that is taking care of responsibility and taking care of your own, you know, that can also affect your finances. And so a big part of this channel is hauls, and your girl has so much to do now and so much responsibility put on her within the last couple of months that it's been hard for me to, you know, order clothing and things like that to place on this channel. Your girl don't have the sponsorships coming in right now, okay? But we're gonna claim that in 2024. But right now, she don't have a lot of sponsorships or collaborations. I've had a few on this channel this year, which I'm very grateful for, but I don't have them rolling in just yet. So a lot of the expenses on this channel is coming out of my pocket, you know? And unfortunately, well, not unfortunately, because these certain circumstances and situations has caused great things, but that was tied to my finances. And so that, you know, allowed me to pull back. Well, not allow me, but I had to pull back from ordering so many clothings for this channel because I had other obligations that I had to abide by and pay attention to, so and or take care of. So, and then there were personal things that just kind of demotivated my mood to wanting to post and things like that. So I do apologize, and I try to keep you guys updated as far as, you know, or at least let you guys know that I have acknowledged that I have been gone. You know, I feel like when you have a following, no matter how small, no matter how big, you have some people in there that really consistently watch you and look forward to you. And I feel like there is a need to kind of explain a little bit what's going on, you know, just so that person can feel like you care about not being on their TV screen for the last 2 months, you know? So, let's go down the great things of what happened in 2023, and then we'll go into my expectations of what I want to do and my goals of 2024. I guess you can kind of call this video a vision board type of video. I did a vision board in 2023, if you guys remember. But instead of me showing you an actual board, I'm just going to talk about some of the things that I have expectations in doing for this year. Now, 2023, it was a really good year. Like, despite any personal things that I've been going through, it was really a good year for me. I can't complain. The one big thing that you guys know that I don't know about, well, yeah, I think I've talked about it on this channel, but I definitely talk more about it on my vlog channel. But my goal was this room, okay? I could not wait until this room was mine so I can finally create it into a beauty / creation room. And I finally was able to do that, and y'all don't understand how big of a milestone that was for me. Y'all know my videos used to be in my room, And I used to, you know, be behind the white wall and stuff with the little gorgeous plaque or whatever at the top. And, you know, in my dresser and stuff and everything. And that's where I was doing my videos. And so, you know what's crazy? I kind of thought of the escalation, not the escalation, but the elevation that I have progressed to, judging my background. So you guys know, if you watch this channel from the very beginning, I started off when I was in Illinois. I started off with a black back. It was so janky. It was so janky. But listen, okay. Oh, you know what? Listen, y'all probably like, oh, wait a minute, something different here. I got my braces off. Yes, I did. If you want to learn more about that, again, check my vlog channel out. But your girl got her braces off finally. Okay, it's been a couple weeks now, and yes, okay. But anyway, so I started off, it was so janky, okay? But at the time, I was doing what I felt like was the appropriate thing to do with what I had. And so I had a was it a sheet? No, I think I actually bought like a sequin background. And I had like the 2 stands or whatever to clip it together and to, you know, so you won't see my background. Like, my daughter was crazy. My daughter was a baby, and I remember I recorded, oh my God, I'm really going down memory lane. I don't want this video to be like an hour, but I remember I started this channel. I think my first video on this channel, it was April 17th, 2020. I will never forget, that was the very first time I posted a video on this channel. And I remember recording the hauls, and my daughter was in the room. She was a baby. She was a baby, and she was taking her naps while I was recording. Or I would get up at like 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning before she wakes up and record. I remember, oh my God, that's crazy. That's crazy. And it's like, I definitely have not reached my high level peak yet at all. I very much feel like I'm still a beginner at this. But to even just reminisce 3 years ago, how I started until now, based upon the background, it's so crazy to think about. And it also gives me the motivation to continue to go forward with this and continue to just push hard, because oh my God, that's just insane. But I had a black background and a sequin background, and it was just the camera. I had like $100 camera and it was so janky. It was just, oh my God. And then when we moved here, I bought me a $500 camera, which is the one I still have. And so I also elevated in equipment, you know, ring lights and all that stuff. You know, the next thing I'm actually going to do, which I'm sure y'all have seen this all over TikTok and stuff, but I think I'm going to get a mic. I don't know if the mic will be compatible with this camera. I have to see. But that's the end thing now, is to get the mics. So I think I may do that and just kind of, you know, elevate, you know, my equipment a little bit. But so when we moved here, and then I started with a $100 camera, yada yada yada, I elevated in equipment, and then I you know, was in my room and I was recording, and which was, you know, a lot better. And then now I'm here in my, you know, Mone's Curvy closet room, you know, and, you know, have my things or whatever. And it's just, you guys seen how I turned this room, and I have a lot more to do to this room. I'm definitely not done. If you guys are interested in the creation of this room and what I've done so far, there is a playlist on this channel that you can, I think I have like maybe 4 videos or so. But I absolutely have a lot more to do in this room. But it has been the highlight of my 2023, because this is something I have, since we moved here, and because I knew that once we moved here, the plan, well, it was me and my family. And so we knew that eventually, after a couple years, my mom, my brother, and everybody was going to move out, and this place was going to be mine. So I knew that I wanted to change this room. This room used to be my brother's room. I knew that I wanted to change this room into my own creative room. I knew it. So for the last couple years, I've just been dreaming about this room. And so the fact that it has finally came to fruition, I'm like, thank you, Jesus. But yeah, so I'm definitely grateful for that. So that has been the highlight of my 2023, like I said. And just the other different collaborations that I have had before on this channel has been a blessing. I'm getting my name out there a lot more with the TikToks and the Instagrams. I still have not conquered Instagram algorithm. I've done a lot. I've done really good. Actually, one of my videos in 2023 here in March hit 150. It's now at 151,000 views. So that was another highlight for me. Like, I mean, I guess as I consider like viral. I think viral is like when it hits 1 million. But for me, that's a viral, okay? So I'm definitely getting a lot better at TikTok, and just I'm overall learning a lot more about how social media works, and especially in the aspects of influencing, being a plus size influencer and content creator. I'm learning a lot about all the platforms. It's very interesting to me, and so I want to continue to carry that on to next year, and to just continuing to learn the craft, to practice it, to really conquer it, because again, like I said before, this is my passion. This is something that I see myself doing for a very long time to take care of me and my family. Although I love the creativity of this, and this is something that I found that's perfect for me, that is my purpose, because I'm not a 9-to-5 type of girl. Even though I have a job, I've never seen myself, you know, retiring from a company of being there for 30-40 years. I've never seen myself being that person. It's just not me. I don't like authority. I don't like to listen to other people. I just like to work on my own and stay in my own lane. And so once I found plus size influencing in YouTube, and found that I can make money by doing the things that I love to do, which is look pretty, you know, try on new clothes and be in front of a camera, and the fact that I can get paid from it, I wish I would have discovered this a long time ago. So I really feel that this is my purpose. This is by far, besides my organization that I used to have in Chicago, this is by far the most happiest thing that I've ever done, that gets me excited no matter what. The trials and tribulations, the ups and downs, it still motivates me to keep pushing. No 9-to-5 job does that. And I don't think it ever will. It's just not in me. So besides the passion I have for it, I'm also in it for, you know, the money to sustain my family and to take care of my kids and be able to be a part of my kids' life every single day without having to worry about a job getting in between. I will have that free time to be with my children, and it just can create so much for me and my kids. And so this is why I go so hard to really be successful at this, because it's what I love and I feel like it's the better option for me. So I'm not ever going to give up. I'm going to push forward, and 2024 is definitely going to be a year of progress, pretty much. So to segue into that, what I want to bring into 2024 is just more collaborations. I definitely want to be consistent, and I know I say this all the time on both my channels. I want to be consistent. One of the things that I really regret is that I was not consistent on this channel, considering the fact that I worked so hard to be monetized, and I've been monetized. It'll be a year in April next year. The fact that I worked so hard to be monetized and then I'm not really doing anything with the channel, it's like you're wasting your platform. I probably could have been, you know, successful had I been, you know, consistent. And I can blame nobody but myself for that. So I definitely want to be consistent. I definitely want to be more creative. And what that means is, even if I can't upload a haul, upload something that has to do with the purpose of this platform. Because there are people out there that, whether it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, whatever, people that really do support me, they are the ones that's really looking forward to me posting. And they may, you know, like, okay girl, where you at, what's going on, like, we want to see you post something regardless of what it is, what's up, like, we really want to support you. So I want to dedicate my attention to those people and to continue giving them, you know, the best of me and the consistency that I know I can do. So I'm definitely going to be creative in trying to figure out, okay, if it's not a fashion haul, what else can I post, whether it's a beauty type of video, whether it's hair, whether it's makeup, whether it's, you know, a talking video or something that still has to do with this platform. I want to keep the ball rolling because, again, I worked hard for this monetization and I don't want it to go to waste. That's the whole point. So I definitely want to be consistent. I definitely want to work with a lot of collaborations. I am going to do a vision board, not on this channel or anything, but I'm going to just make a vision board for myself. But I don't know, I think I've seen somebody do this. I want to write down the companies that I want to work with. And I want to just be able to go back and revert to that list to check it off and say I did it. So there are going to be a couple of goals that I really want to hit as far as the following, as far as my platform, as far as the companies and brands that I want to work with, the status of my there's a lot of key point things that I want to really work on. So I'm definitely going to do that on this channel, and I'm looking forward to kind of really making a layout for myself to follow. 2024, we're going to be productive, okay? We're going to be productive. We're going to be doing a lot. We're going to hustle and bustle. And I know I say this now, and then when something doesn't go right, I get into my mood swings and I get into my feelings. But I am spiritually trying to work on continuing to move forward through those emotions. I cannot stop. I have to keep going. If I don't keep going, it's going to continue to push me further and further back from my goals, and I'm going to be continuing to work a 9-to-5 job that I hate. And if you follow me on my vlog channel, then you know what I'm going through currently, okay? So I got to keep the ball rolling on this, okay? Because we ain't got all day, all right? I've been slacking, and that's not cool. And I put in a lot of hard work, and I should not, make it go to waste. So I hope I was able to kind of sum all that up and, let you guys know where my head is at, where my head has been. And I just really, really, really want to thank you guys so much for continuing to support me. One of the things I forgot to say, I actually made a video of this on my TikTok, so go ahead and follow me on my TikTok. But one of the things I want to do is, well, I didn't make a video about this specifically, but it had to do with putting on clothes. But I want to say this, I definitely want to change up my style a little bit. So that's also going to be a part of 2024. I kind of want to do things a little bit different with my style, with my hair, with my makeup, with my clothing. I definitely want to upscale my clothing game, okay? Because you guys know that your girl shops on a budget, and I'm not saying it look like I do. I don't think it does. But I realized that in order for me to really give the girls the looks that I'm trying to give, because I follow a lot of plus size influencers, and they look so good. And I'm just like, Simone, okay, you may have to spend a little bit more coin. You may have to spend a little bit more coin for you to get what you need to get, or give the look that you're trying to give. So I'm definitely going to be working and upscaling my look and upscaling my clothes and really give you some fashion. On my TikTok as well, or just my platform, my Instagram, my TikTok, I'm definitely going to try to push out a lot more videos, a lot more how to dress, a lot more tips and what you can do with certain body parts. I'm just going to be all through just upscaling a lot of things. So please be on the lookout for that in 2024. Hold me accountable, okay? Hold me accountable for this. And like I said, I appreciate every last one of you for rocking with me, for supporting me, for the kind, conversations that we have in the comment section. The crazy thing is that majority of my comments are, I want to say, about a good 90% to 95% of positivity. And I love that for us. So I appreciate you guys. I'm here to give you the best of me, to give you the real me, but to also, give you something to look at. There's plenty of plus size fashion girls, plus size influencers and fashion girls out there. And I want to stand out a little bit, but it's only so much that you can do. But what nobody else has and nobody else can say is that they're me, okay? So when I put me in it and put my little stank on it, then that's what makes me stand out, okay? So anyway, I appreciate you guys so much for coming back to this channel. I look forward to 2024. Comment down below and let me know what your 2024 goals are as far as fashion, entrepreneurship, stepping out your comfort zone, stepping out, and dressing differently, or wearing certain things that you was kind of, not confident about before. And just let me know, what you are thinking of doing in 2024 different to elevate your life and elevate your platform, and just overall just elevate you. Thank you guys so much, and I appreciate you, my curvy cuties. And until next time, have a great and safe New Year's. I hope you guys had a great Christmas, and I will talk to you guys in another video. Bye.